let's chat vulnerability. Growing up, I thought I was such a little badass. Like, I look back on, like, when I was in primary school and high school, and I was out kind of like arm wrestling the boys, and like, I just had this real, like, what I thought I was putting on, like a really hard exterior, that nothing ever bothered me, didn't matter what people said, like all of this. And like, if you had a mention to me about being vulnerable, I would have like literally shrieked back and would have been like, that's some weak ass shit and I'm not doing it. And now, as I've got older, I've realized it's the complete opposite. To be vulnerable is to be your authentic self in times of uncertainty. It's standing true to who you are and how you feel when you don't know how that message is going to be received. So, you know, in the case of relationships, it might be telling somebody how you feel, not knowing how they feel back. Or, you know, maybe you're with a group of friends or a group of family and you have an opinion or a comment on something and it's not the same as everybody else's, but you stand up and you say your point despite the fact that you may be teased or laughed at by like your peers or your family members. To me, what I've now realized is there is real strength in being vulnerable. To me, it is about absolutely being your most authentic self and standing up for what you believe in, for your values, for your morals, for your thoughts, and not knowing like the repercussions of that, or just not having the certainty. Like, to me, that is what vulnerability is. And it takes real courage to be vulnerable, you know, to like stand out on your own and go against the grain maybe, or like to try something new, or to, you know, maybe you're breaking generational like traits or, you know, habits or whatever. I've been listening a lot on vulnerability this week, and it just kind of like made me reminisce and think of like that girl back in high school, and like, my gosh, what was she thinking?